the thing that's weird to me is like capitalism is built on exploiting these moments and being like, how can we make money off of that, right? Like it's just
Yeah, very much so.
it's just look, we're starting it already. We haven't even done we're not even in the show, but like the idea that literally any bad thing that ever happens becomes like, oh, well, how can someone make money in the wake of this?
Right. Like even not to stick with 9/11, but the rebranding of French fries to freedom fries, like we still had to make even fast food somehow related to it. Like it's
Yeah. It's also to leave that sphere specifically, it's also just like people selling baby Jessica t-shirts when she was in a well.
yeah,
Or the
mhm.
fact that like every serial killer gets merch. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's
And
just,
and positive and negative merch like the Ted Bundy t-shirts advocating for his death. Like it all happens on every side.
it's just odd to me because I mean, I don't know. I guess it is what it is because this is just the nature of our reality. But it occasionally, I hope this happens to everyone else. But very often for me, I will stop and be like, "This is fucking weird." That people are like,
Yeah.
"Oh, cool, mesothelioma's a thing." You know what I should do is sell a an herb that's supposed to help with
Yeah.
that, right? And then
Snake
everybody
oil,
goes,
baby.
"Cool,
That's
an herb, right?"
forever.
Yeah, it's just like it's just so wasteful of our energy.
You're right. You're right.
And it's a bummer. Ahoy, listeners! This is Debut Buddies. It's your fortnightly bummer about firsts. My name is Nate, and I'm first of the buddies.
Whoa! You did it. Of course you did it. How did I not see that? I'm Kelly. I'm second.
You commented first also, and then you had to amend your comment. It's fine.
Yeah.
We had different upload rates for our internet.
First on first.
First on first.
Threaded, baby.
That's right. Oh, yeah. You've heard about threading eyebrows. Well, what about comments?
We're unstoppable.
And we look great. We really do.
Truly.
Because brows are back, but like, keep them organized, folks. Come on.
Yeah, boy, I haven't found a new eyebrow gal in San Francisco, and we've got a real situation on our hands.
Uh-oh. I bet they're still awesome. It's just you're slightly
I
less
just have
arrow
bangs,
and aquadynamic.
so just gonna keep my bangs long, and no one can tell.
Hey, there you go. Okay. That's fun, right?
Yeah, solution.
Plus, it allows you to make like suspicious and or surprised looks at people without them knowing. You're like, oh, really? That's what you're doing? You think you're really cool? And they're like, yes, I do, and I am doing that, and I am cool. And you're like, I'm sure you are. Yeah,
Raised eyebrow.
That's
You
right.
can't tell.
thanks, bangs and fashionable glasses. There's no
Yeah.
telling what you're actually thinking.
It's impossible to perceive me.
You know the studies that it's really interesting. Like if you take people's eyebrows off, the odds of you recognizing even a celebrity whose face you know very well drops by like 50%.
Huh.
There's a lot hinging on these eyebrows.
Is this why half the time I feel like I'm invisible? You can't see my eyebrows, and so
You're creating
I can't
face
be
blindness
perceived.
for other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your own personal cloaking device. It's actually really a good thing to have.
Yeah, but it's very inconvenient at, say, a bar.
Well, sure. Yeah, you're going to want to go ahead and sweep those bangs back when you want to drink.
Yeah, just go
and
up to
then
the bar
lower them
holding
when
them
you want
back.
to be ignored.
Have my I'm going to the bar. Does anybody need anything? Headband on me at all times.
I love it. I like you like rising from the table and gearing up
Just
before you go up
scooping
there.
them back.
Yeah. This is Brow Talk.
Our new segment.
That's right. Every episode now we're going to talk about brows for about 35 seconds. And we did it.
Mission accomplished.
Listeners, on this episode, we're going to be talking about first, or also known as first post, but it's the internet comment meme that you might remember if you're old, or you might remember if you're young, because it's still kind of around.
It's
People are
still
sort of
going down.
doing it. They're still
Yeah.
trying to make first happen.
Which I guess they did. I guess it's happening.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's definitely a thing now. I think everybody. I mean, nobody likes it. It's
No.
It feels to me like the sort of thing that literally no one would cop to if you ask them. But if if you observed people at random, you'd be like, oh, you're one of those. You're one of those firsties,
Right,
huh?
yeah.
Yeah. You're dropping first in there just because you can.
Oh, God. Can you imagine? I feel like such a dweeb anytime so I've never commented first. However, I feel like such a dweeb when I like somebody's Blue Sky post or whatever, and then I see like posted 6 seconds ago, and I'm like, God damn it. Act like you've been here before, Attaway.
Well, but the beauty of Blue Sky's algorithm, or lack thereof, is that it presents you with things when they come up in chronological order. So if you happen to be there and somebody says something, I think it's a very authentic reaction. In the same way that, like, it wouldn't be rude for you or weird for you to wait like 15 minutes before responding to something I say on a podcast, right?
That's a good point. Yeah, no, Blue Sky is just real conversation.
Yeah. Blue Sky's not. It's not garbage. I mean,
Yeah.
there's still garbage on there,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
but it's designed so that garbage isn't the only thing you receive.
Yeah, it's been nice.
It's novel. It's a fun. It's the only social media thing that I go into that I enjoy doing. Everything else now at this rate, I'm in for 5 minutes and I bounce because I get like bummed out, grossed out, or just like realize that there's something that I should have done that I should be doing.
Oh, no.
That isn't that.
Oh, no.
It's great.
Get bombarded by videos on other platforms, and I'm like, don't you dare. Shut up.
Well, especially like as a multitasker and podcast listener, like if I'm sitting eating my lunch and I'm listening to a podcast and I'm just like scrolling Facebook mindlessly to see like, hey, whose baby exploded or whatnot, diarrhea, not in a bomb.
Oh, I was
Let me
imagining a gender reveal party gone wrong.
Oh, wow. We're going to reveal the gender of the baby after the birth with fireworks. It's actually pretty fun, though, right?
Yeah, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, like.
But let's everybody be safe. Let's everybody be safe.
Let's not do this, but just imagine like a Fisher-Price airplane with a baby sitting in it. And you're like, hey, look, no hair. You don't have any idea what's going on downstairs.
And you know what? You don't need to.
You don't. Put the kid in a gender-neutral flight suit and let him be.
Just leave them alone. They'll figure it out later.
They will. It's all a construct. Firsts.
Yeah.
But before we get to firsts, we got another email. This is a little bit of a stretch, all right? I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's not really, unlike meat beef, I don't know that this was intended for us. However, it is fairly specific.
Okay.
This message was sent to us by Miss Vera Serhi Koval, a 24-year-old girl from Kamianets Podilsky in western Ukraine.
Okay.
She's presently in the Republic of Burkina Faso as a refugee because her father was killed by Russian forces, which that's, we don't like to get too political on this show, but
R.I.P.
Hey, war's not cool, guys. R.I.P.
And
father
how
was
much
killed by Russian
money
forces.
does she need?
The mother died 8 years of ovarian cancers, multiple.
Oh, no. Oh, one in each, I assume.
Lots, yeah. I mean, who knows? And so she decides to travel abroad. She's in Poland or whatever. The conflict happens, but she's alive. She's in Burkina Faso. Apparently, Dad left her like $27 million in a bank account that's in Burkina Faso. But the Burkina Faso government won't allow her to have it because she's a refugee, right? So she needs to appoint a trustee. And she's suggested in this email that Debut Buddies be the trustee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Let's help her out.
So basically, it sounds like she's going to complete her academic studies in our country.
Great.
She capitalizes country so that we know she's serious.
Yeah.
And
That's very formal. I love that.
basically, it's just like we need to reply back and say if we want to help. At which point, I guess some money's going to come our way.
Yeah,
And
we'll just have to
then-
give her our bank account number to wire it.
Yeah, I think
in.
I think that's probably what she's going to request, right? Because I mean, how are we going to get the money otherwise? I mean, the Burkina
Cashier's check.
Faso bank has to access us somehow, and then once we have that money, she intends to move in with us. And
Oh, great.
it sounds like, there might be romantic implications here. I'm not sure. We haven't met
So
yet,
we
it's
just
a little
got-
presumptuous.
A friend with benefits is what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, financial and other.
Yeah.
Name another benefit.
My follow-up question is, now she's going to move in with us. Do you and I need to move in together?
I think we might have to because, again,
If
it
we're
says
joint trustees.
at the end, I want to leave this place quickly to live my normal life with you. And the podcast, I mean, implies really that, like, us as an entity.
Us, yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, otherwise we have to do like a joint custody bi-coastal thing, which I mean, I think, given the amount of money,
Yeah.
is probably doable. We could probably pull
It
it off.
is, yeah. We could, every other weekends, you get her for Christmas, I get her for Thanksgiving type of a situation.
I mean, I think we could also, we could spend holidays together. I don't feel like there's enough meat beef between us where we have to like separate for the holidays. It would just be more like, little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah,
We can have
yeah,
some sort of
yeah.
like mansion in, I don't know. We could probably buy Warren Buffett's house, right? He's pretty old and he just retired.
It would be nice to have an on-demand cat sitter. Can that be one of the benefits?
You know what? It doesn't say anything here, but I think probably so. I mean, she has a Gmail. And you
Okay,
just
let's see
write
if she's
back,
open to negotiations.
click, Dear Vera, really sorry to hear about your dad and your mom's ovaries, etc. Would love to help. Tell us what you need. P.S. Cat
Are you
sitting as a
allergic?
benefit? Do you like kitty cats? And can
He's
we
very
rely on you
nice.
to feed and water them?
That's
It's
all.
not even that hard.
No, it's super easy and only sometimes.
He poops in a box
Most of the time.
most
Yeah.
of the time.
Almost all of the time.
We're talking 97% of the time in the box.
Oh, I'd say 99% of the time.
Okay, cool. There's just
Yeah.
does he poop outside of the box actually, or is it like a kick? It's like a kick out, or are we talking about the boot? Poop?
It's when he's got a UTI, he will poop in the tub.
Well, that's very considerate, though.
It really is. If he's going to do it outside the litter box, that's where I want it to happen.
Yeah, I mean, look, it makes sense too. If he's in abdominal distress, he
Right.
wants to take a nice bath to sort
Yep.
of settle things down, and hey,
Yep.
if one rips out, like that's what happens.
Poor little guy.
I know. I feel bad. I feel worse for him than for Vera at this point. So, listeners, yeah, look, we're probably gonna sound, I'm gonna say, infinitely better in probably like a week, maybe two.
Oh, yeah.
Because as my understanding of Burkina Faso's banking system is that everything will move very quickly. So we should have that
Yeah.
money, maybe even by the time this episode is
This
over.
episode comes
Yeah,
out. Mhm. Yeah, I mean, 27 million, I think will transfer easy peasy, no problem.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think that there will be audits or questions.
No, they
or,
stopped
no.
doing that recently, right? Because they were like,
Oh, you're right.
We beat it. We beat evil.
Yeah, I think this is great. I think this is a great plan. I think this is a great God, I was going to say investment in debut buddies. It is on her part, on Vera's part.
It is. I mean, technically now Vera might own the podcast.
Oh,
Well, I guess
we
co-own.
should write that into the contract.
Yeah. It's got to be a co-ownership thing because we are trustees at this point. So
Exactly.
do that.
Yeah.
We're taking a pretty serious legal risk as trustees. Like we're on the hook for these taxes. That's
For taxes. Yeah. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge.
it will. I mean, it will be.
Although, if we if we're millionaires, don't our taxes like get way better, right?
Oh, they're gonna get so good too in
Oh,
like a few
hell
months
yeah.
if they figure out how to pass this big beautiful bill, right?
Oh,
they'll
hell
be giving
yeah.
us money back. They're gonna be giving us our money from last year and the year before that, and a bunch
You know
of other
what?
poor people's money. It's gonna be great.
Capitalism's not so bad after all,
No.
huh? Eh?
And all we had to do was exploit the death of a Ukrainian soldier and his daughter.
Easy and ethical.
And because we didn't go out looking to exploit.
No, she
We
came
didn't-
to us.
We didn't put a sign on the Debut Buddies office door that said "Gone exploiting." No.
But we might now.
Well, we might now. Yeah. I mean, we kind of have to. Plus, isn't that a sign that should exist? We should probably make that sign.
We should make that sign. First Debut Buddies merch.
Listen, if any of you listeners out there are a graphic designer who wants to tackle a "Gone exploiting" sign in the style of a "Gone fishing" sign, so make
Yes,
it
of course,
folksy and
yeah.
down home, something that you
Yeah.
could that you would hang on the screen door with a bell of a general store in
Mm-hmm,
a two-building town. You're there to buy live bait, and this person has gone exploiting.
Gone exploiting. But maybe we make them like stickers that we stick on like Cybertrucks or whatever. Like
I
we
mean, that's
enter
interesting.
the vandalism game.
It's hey, look, if there's any game to enter,
It's
vandalism.
Yeah.
allegedly. So yeah, listeners, look,
Allegedly.
listeners, if you have anything you want us to read on the air, send us some emails. Debutbuddies@gmail.com. We would like to read other stuff. And, or I'll keep reading these. I'm just going to check the spam folder and see what happens. Like, this is kind of fun.
It's kind of fun.
Kind of.
Plus, new business venture.
That's right. We're going to be able to buy so much meat beef to resell with that $27 million. And Vera's going to love it. So is Mouse, right? Because our houses will be full of meat beef.
Perfect.
There's going to be like the cold chill of meat beef cooling systems.
There's going to be so many roommates.
So many roommates. The floor will be a grate that liquids can sluice through so that we don't walk around in our own blood. It's going to be great. So listeners, let's get back to the show, shall we? We're talking about first post, that internet comment meme. Kelly,
Does
you were
everybody
talking-
know what it is? Is everybody familiar? Do we need to explain it?
Yeah, I guess we could. Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, sure. So, you've probably seen it if you've been on the internet, although I avoid the comment sections pretty vehemently. So it's
the
hard.
important popular meme now is don't read the comments.
Don't read the comments.
Read them. There's nothing good down there.
They're all bad. They're all bad, including the first person to comment on a post will often comment first. And that's because on early internet, comments were posted chronologically. And so the first comment would be at the top, and people, I don't know, were excited that so many people saw their comment. I still don't understand the motivation. So it would just
assume
be,
It's a cute gamification thing. It's like, I don't know. It's just
I guess so.
if you're bored and the only thing the internet does in that era is like present you things to read, and then your interaction point is, oh, I could write a comment here. I'll say I'm
Right.
the first person.
First.
Yes.
And then there would half the time be like half a dozen people who commented first because they all posted at the same time. So now you're like scrolling to get to the real comments. It's very annoying.
Super annoying. It's maybe more annoying than anything else that's ever happened.
Oh boy. Listeners, write in if you're a firster. Debutbuddies@gmail.com. We want to know. Explain to us why. What do you get
what's that
out
about?
of it?
What's that about?
What do you get out of it? Is there a rush? It's got to just be a dopamine thing.
Yeah, I guess, but
Are you like, oh, I hit post first?
it's there, it's me. I said that.
Yeah, it's just
It could have
it's just
literally
like
been
a-
other thoughts, but I said just one word.
no, because you got to get there first. You got to post it fastest. You can't be spending time writing thoughts or even having them.
I mean, we'll talk about that later, because having
Okay.
thoughts, boy, we're burning a lot of energy on that, aren't we?
I'm tired.
Me too. Me too. Wikipedia only says this about this meme. First post, an internet meme written by an internet user to indicate their discovery of an until then uncommented entry, which is the most
Oh,
elevated way to say what it is.
it's so dumb. Did you read the Know Your Meme?
I did, yeah. Yeah, that's most
Yeah,
of my notes
yeah.
come from the Know Your Meme thing and then a few other meme things. The My personal experience with this was like I was reading, Salon and AV Club in the early days.
Oh,
And like
yeah.
even ESPN had comments back then. Back when any of these media sites were like, "Oh, the sure way to make engagement increase on our one-way information dump is to let people talk back." And then they can talk to
Yeah.
each other, and that can only be a good thing, which has proven true.
You just triggered such a strong memory, which is that apartment therapy had comments where users were engaging years and years and years ago. Why? Yeah. How curious.
I mean, it was like I mean, obviously like LiveJournal I think comes up in the notes as a place that was big for this.
That kind of makes sense though, because LiveJournal was closer to a social media.
Well, that's the thing, right? Yeah, yeah. We lived in this weird bandwidth area from like 95 or so to 2010, where the idea was somehow that like, oh, if everybody's just able to speak, that will make this better. And the first was the inarguably the least of it. Like it's innocuous. It was
It
all the other stuff
is.
that came out of it. The
Yeah.
the way that this Pitchfork review about this record says it's bad, and then people would be like, "Oh, I have a take," and it's like, no, you don't need one. We're here for the take. We came for the take
Right.
that one we want to read.
I came for the one take, and then Twitter came about so that everybody could have their own take. And now the world is broken.
Yeah, now literally everybody's only comprised of takes, and none of them are good.
None of them are good. They're all bad, including my own. My
Yeah,
take's
no,
bad.
that's the thing. The if there exists a mind virus of any kind that has been born from the internet, it is the takes virus, which somehow makes
Yeah.
everybody think, "Oh, I have something to say about that." No, you
I
don't.
have, and furthermore, I'm obligated to not only have the take, but to express the take. Like, stop. You can just say, I don't know. And furthermore, you can just not say it.
Yeah.
Like,
Because it bothers me that it has become my default jump to be like, "Oh, what would I say?" Why? I don't want to say anything
I don't
anymore.
know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about the thing.
Most
Is
most
my
of my
take.
like exodus from social media at this point in my life is just like I don't care, and I've recognized that none of this is doing anything. Like I will always say something to a friend about something specific.
Oh, sure.
Like congratulations
Sure.
on a good thing. I'm sending love for a tough thing. Like whatever.
Mm-hmm,
But like there is nothing about me that feels compelled to comment on. Well, no. The problem is there is so much about me that feels compelled, but there is nothing good about doing it. Like it doesn't. It has no value.
Maybe we should just go back to commenting first.
Maybe we should. Just in
man.
reply to other people's takes first.
Yeah, first. Somebody's out there doing that right now.
They
I
sure are.
guarantee it. I guarantee it. Man, yeah, I feel like so I am still on Blue Sky and I'm technically on Instagram. I don't do anything but like stuff on Instagram or
Same.
share it in chats. Like I don't actually like I don't comment on anything on Instagram. On Blue Sky, I only comment on stuff if it's like bits and skits. Like if we're
Yeah.
goofing and spoofing, sure, I'm down to clown. But I'm not like, oh, your political take is wrong for the following reasons. I'm just like, I don't need I can just think about it quietly to myself and then move on or block if I need to or report if I need to, but I'm not engaging.
Here's the thing. If the thing on the internet makes you feel icky, it probably will make you feel ickier to do something.
Right. Yeah. Don't bring the ickiness inside of you.
Yeah. Yeah, don't take on the ick or perpetuate the ick.
Yeah.
Because I've had several times where like I will say something snarky to someone based on a political thing, and I've done this in the past, and it just results in feeling bad about it and then wanting to
Yeah.
delete it later and being like, God, I'm fucking above this. Like, what is wrong with? And that's the thing. All of these systems have broken us, have shattered us. You should see. I play fantasy baseball, Kelly. You should
Yeah.
see the comments on baseball players from other people playing fantasy baseball.
No.
Yeah. There's
Wait, there are comments in game?
There are comments in the Yahoo Fantasy Sports app. So like you go to
Oh,
players
okay.
and you can see like whether you want to pick them up and add them to your team or drop them. You can see how they're doing, how they've performed recently. And then there's a
So you're
comment section.
seeing not just from your specific league, but from people
Yeah.
all over.
Globally. Everybody who's using it. Everybody who
Oh,
uses
God.
it, if I go to a player and I read the things, somebody might say something like, it's a bummer. He never plays. I'm going to have to drop him. Fine.
Sure.
Sometimes the comments are useful. Sometimes it'll be
Yeah,
like,
that can be
I saw
valuable.
so and so doing this in my local minor league stadium and they were kicking ass. I'm like, oh, Intel, great.
Great. Yeah.
The other thing is there's some people who just come on there and like figure out creative ways to write the hard F word about a player who didn't have a good game,
Oh, no.
right? Like it's gross. The big
Gross.
legacy horror comment situation of this season, at least from what I witnessed, is like one of the guys on the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. Uh, he he was having a pretty good season. He got injured. Then he and his wife experienced a miscarriage, and he was out for several games on bereavement leave.
Yeah.
And he has not played well this year, particularly. And the comment section is flooded with people conjecturing about why that is, and
my
some
God.
people just making really horrible jokes at the expense of the suffering that he has gone through. And it's like
Yikes.
I don't get it. I don't get why we're. I mean, I do get why we're here, but I don't understand why literally so many people can't take that 5 second step back and go, do I even really feel this way, and do I need to say this? Like what started with first has become just like the most hideous game of all, where everybody is just like, I'm gonna out shit post you, and it's
Yeah.
like, fuck this.
Well, and I think that you're exactly right, that there's a direct line. As you were describing it, I was like, oh my God, this is something that I see not just in comment sections anymore, but even in like advertisements where you talk shit on something to get attention. And there's a direct line between commenting first and, well, if I say the meanest thing, then this creator will like highlight me in a flame war style thread, or they'll highlight me in a reel where they address the comment. Like it's still just attention, attention, attention at no matter what cost. What is that? It's everybody's eyebrows. Everybody shave your internet eyebrows and stop craving attention.
Yeah, it's because I don't even know that anybody craves attention anymore.
Yeah, what is it then?
I think that
Engagement?
some
They
people
want
are
the
very
likes?
specifically after the attention, right? Like they are
Yeah.
going above and beyond to be awful, but so like
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why we bother with it. Like it isn't actually enriching anything. It's not changing anything. It's not benefiting. We're not growing as a society. It doesn't
Yeah.
make your baseball team better. It doesn't improve your day-to-day experience. Like it's just it's as if somehow we've turned everyone's, I guess maybe like boredom or hobby time or whatever it would be into just being an asshole. Like that's the national hobby now, is just like be an asshole because you can.
Yeah.
And that's a bummer.
Why though? Like, what do you get out of it if not just attention? Like, what do you get out of being an asshole? Are you like in silent competition with other people? Like, well, they said this, but I could be even meaner and that makes me feel accomplished? Like, what is it?
I mean I know that at least for me, when I would comment on things, when I'm to argue with people about stuff on the internet,
Yeah.
it was because I genuinely thought I was correct, and there was a certain like smug self-approval thing happening. But
I think that that's different from just being cruel.
well, yeah, I think the cruelty's got to just be like channeling the fact that you don't have any power anywhere else, but doing the thing because
Yeah,
it's
is it
like
just
it
kicking the
just has become a
dog?
game to you. Like, I think this is a question is I don't know how many people who have been on the internet from a much younger age than us and than me specifically. How many of them just like fully identify in a sort of dual personality thing where it's like, oh, my online personality is an asshole. And
Yeah.
they do all this stuff. They go hard, they say whatever they want. And my real person is just
Normal guy.
a normal person who like doesn't like their job and probably is polite to people and holds the door. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know who would have some thoughts on this is who's the guy we interviewed
Oh,
from our first episode?
Mark something,
Mark
right? Mark Smith?
Smith?
Yeah, Mark Smith.
Mark Smith, I bet, has some ideas on this.
It's a good question.
I would, yeah. Listeners, go check out our first episode and then our first interview with the subject of our first episode, somebody who specifically studied social networks on early internet and had a lot of info about how the vast majority of posts come from the most radical people who are just rabble rousing.
And we don't mean radical
Really?
like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We mean like
No, not like tubular.
Nor.
In fact, I would argue the opposite of radical and tubular.
Did you in watching the Know Your Meme thing? Did you watch the College Humor comments section video?
No, I'm having a day where if somebody makes me watch a video, I'll commit a crime.
So I watched the video. I think it was from like maybe 2009, 2010, something like that.
And that's like 10 years into people commenting first.
Yeah, it's basically a bunch of shaggy people sitting around a boardroom, and
Okay.
the I guess chairman of the board, whoever's giving the presentation, goes up. They put up like a physical PowerPoint slide because it is one, low budget, and two, it's before all these things were ubiquitous, right? Like a flat screen
Yeah.
TV then was very expensive. You're not just gonna have
Of
any
course,
of those.
yeah.
He's doing like some sort of financial projections thing, and somebody jumps in and is like first, and then everybody starts giving them shit. But then all of them start doing bits of different kinds of comments.
Oh,
They just
God.
start being like,
yeah.
oh, you should blow your heads out, you stupid, whatever, right? Like they're doing all these shitty things, and then people start walking in and they're like, oh, hey, you look great. Would you be interested in buying some like supplements?
My parents are both dead. Will you be my trustee?
Right? Yeah. This,
Hey, sexy. I'm looking for sugar dad.
You mean the candy? The thing that's cute about the video is also what's sad about it is like it feels so dated now because it's like, oh, to make fun of this as if it's something that is innocuous and goes away is quaint, right? Because
Oh, sure.
it at the time that first was happening, which let's just rewind and speak briefly about that. That first was maybe begun in 1997 on a website.
Great year for horror
called
movies.
Slashdot.
/dot.
Slashdot. That's what I meant
Yeah.
to say. And they had a comment section. The first comment would always be displayed in chronological order up top. Boom. People were like, I gotta get up there. I gotta get into that Slashdot comment
I need my
section.
name visible. I need my username visible to everyone.
Yeah. And it is perhaps just kind of cute, goofy, terminally online person behavior to be like,
Yeah.
this is where I live. People need to know that I was here. And okay. That's actually not
That's
terrible.
what it is. It's Kelly was here is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Like it's nothing more than that, or at least it wasn't.
Right. This continues. There's a site called Fark that was established in 1999, and they used a word filter that replaced first with boobies.
And post dated the timestamp of the comment to like
That's right.
however long into the future so that it was no longer at the top of the comments list, which I think is a pretty elegant solution.
It is. It wouldn't that be cool if any comment sections now like just moved the bad things somewhere else so you didn't have to look at them?
Which I know YouTube has done a lot of work to make the comment sections more friendly because they can be filled with vitriol. I don't know the details of them. I don't know about this. Like, I think probably the tools are more sophisticated now than timestamp manipulation. But when I read that, I was like, oh, you know, that'll work until somebody figures out, like, until it just causes the language to evolve, right? Like, you can't say porn on TikTok or whatever, so people say corn, and now you've got to add a corn filter, but then you got to be like, well, what if we're talking about corn on the cob? Like,
yeah, what about that kid that loves corn?
Yeah, it's corn. What about like it just evolves? So it's not a forever solution, but maybe it adds just enough friction to like. It didn't add enough friction to stop the behavior.
As the podcast's foremost technologist, Kelly,
yeah,
is there a way to fix anything?
Oh, no.
That's
No,
exactly
you can
what I was looking for.
You can patch something, but that's a Band-Aid. And whatever was wrong will become wrong in different ways.
Should we just maybe shut it all down?
That's what I'm advocating.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just now we can't release this episode until after I get a job.
That's fair. That's fair. If you want, I can bleep that out.
Nope, it's fine.
Okay, great. In June of 2000, there was an online retailer named Geek Culture that was selling a First Post t-shirt.
Ugh.
Then in 2005, a LiveJournal user published a post titled "First Comment, Suckers!" exclamation point.
What on what? On what? Like,
apparently it was snarky and questioning why that was happening. Why are people doing this first post thing? It was basically this podcast, but without the
I see.
without the hindsight.
So it was a full initiating post on LiveJournal rather than a comment on someone else's post.
Yeah, no, I think they were trying to take down the idea of commenting first. They were trying
to send it, right? Send it up, right? Am I using that phrase correctly?
No cap, I'm not sure.
We are out of touch.
Engadget decided in June of 2005 to turn off their commenting system because of too many first post comments, which is
that's insane, right?
Yeah.
That's wild. So that isn't just a unique first on every post. That's like hundreds, thousands of firsts on each post. Like, it's so many people seeing things at the exact same time and all commenting first. And I'm sure that it essentially, like, the only reason you would ban that rather than hide comments is like it was causing scaling issues. Yeah. Like, so many people were commenting first that the system was overloaded. Like, that's why they had to ban it. I'm almost certain.
Yeah, it's like if you have a mailbox and everyone in the world stuffs a letter in it at the same time.
Right.
The mailbox explodes. I'm sorry. Like, it's a bad thing. It's bad for the mailbox. It's bad for the system. And it's really bad for all of us.
It's bad for me.
How much waste, how much like waste energy wise do you think happens every time somebody posts a comment on the internet? And how much waste do you think happened just because I think this is something it's still not through our dumb thick skulls as a human race that like all of the time we're spending on these things technically is consuming a resource, even though it feels like we're not using anything. It's like, oh, it's electronic, so I'm not using paper. I'm not using gasoline. It's like, no, you're using both of those things.
Everybody's like, well, it's in the cloud. The cloud is a computer. It's not your computer, but it's a computer.
And it's plugged in. And it needs lots of electricity.
Not just to power itself, but it needs to be cooled. So there's like there's AC involved or there's water cooling lines involved.
Gotta hire those guys with the big fans and the grapes.
Yep. Which is good. They need jobs too.
They
I
do.
hope they're unionized. I just saw, listen, I'm about to be part of the problem.
Oh shit, Kelly's gonna be part of the problem.
Not the one we're discussing, but a different important problem. I saw a headline
Okay.
that was like, it was too depressing for me to click in, but it was something to the effect of every time somebody says please and thank you to an AI, it's costing incredible amounts of resources and water, like you said. So it's like, God, what are we doing? What are we doing?
What are we doing? Yeah.
But you're right. All of these stupid comments are eating up resources.
Yeah, we're just and this is not entirely the fault of anybody who comments, because all of these things are sold to us by tech companies as not factors, right?
Yeah.
No one's doing any of the things that Mark Smith advocated for way back in 2001 or 2002, whenever that was.
Yeah.
When he was like, "Hey, so what if technology was like a way to make us more ethical as people?" Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine?
Oh God! At this point, no, I can't. I've seen what humans are like.
Because I can't think of a single product you can invent now that would make people more ethical.
Shock collars.
Well, sure, but like they're not gonna. People are just gonna buy them and put them on people and troll them.
For sex things.
Yeah. Well,
Oh
that
yeah,
too.
and also that.
In 2006, Amazon Askville user, because Amazon used to have like a chat forum situation, I guess, back when they were being cute instead of not being cute.
Instead of oh, we're back to capitalism.
We're back to capitalism. Apparently, a user named Ultra Nerd submitted the question, "Why do people try to get the first post on internet forums?"
Oh.
It's great.
So was this like a Yahoo Answers type situation?
I assume so. Yeah. Because again, like this was the thing, right? It was like we just need people to be active here because
Right.
all we have to do to get Series A funding or VC backing is show numbers. Yeah, lots of people are on this website. They're on it for a long time. What are they doing? Is it worth anything? Is it good for the world? Is it actually sustainable?
No.
Will anybody ever pay for it? Does it matter? Will it ever?
What a
fucking
stupid
matter?
question.
Why are you doing this? None of those questions get asked.
Which is, I mean, this is all bundled into capitalism. This is all bundled into the vast majority of the way these companies make money is by selling advertisement.
Yeah.
So like, it's not about bringing value. It's about raising engagement. It's about like, oh, did people see this ad while they were commenting first? Because that's how they earn money. If we can prove to the ad companies that we showed this ad to however many people, then it's more, we get to charge them more money to display it. So it's like the incentive to provide quality is not there. The incentive to provide quantity is.
Right. Phantom value brings users. Users
Yeah.
bring money. The
Yep.
end. Like there's no, and even though Google's second algorithm, because I think the first Google algorithm was like count how many times this phrase appears on the page and display the pages with the most of that. And then everybody was doing like, what if I do 2-point font and list all of the things that I want people to come to my website from seeing? And that worked for a while. And Google was like, wait a minute, maybe it should be relevant.
Hold on. See, nothing is a fix forever.
Yeah.
SEO hacking is still a thing. That's still a problem. I don't know the details because that's not what I work on, but I know that it's a struggle. But when I worked at a real estate listing company,
Okay.
it was constantly like, how do we get our website to appear on Google ahead of Zillow? And so it was like milliseconds that we're shaving off of things so that we get parsed first, so that we're above them. Like, and it was constantly like flip-flopping it's an arms race of like who can do SEO and load times faster. SEO being search engine optimization.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm over here
for the
doing
listeners,
acronyms.
I knew what it meant.
Yeah.
I really did. I promise.
I believe you. I believe you. We've talked about it before.
This is it, and what's interesting about it, we're going way off the first thought here, but whatever. What's interesting about this sort of Cold War arms race for SEO is it's functionally like there's one billboard that exists in town and everybody is competing to paint it faster so that somebody sees their thing and paint over everybody else. But that one billboard is owned by one person who decides what shape the billboard is and when you can access it whenever they want and how well the paint sticks and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? As opposed to like, at least let's go back to the Constitution, the concept of freedom of speech, right? The ability
taking it all the way back.
Yeah, we're all the way back. The British are coming. They came. It was wet.
It was.
To it by sea. The whole thing with like freedom of speech hinges on the idea that like people can say things to a sort of limit. Like you can say stuff, but you can't like say everything all the time to everyone, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, the invention of the printing press, a thing where suddenly, now people can say more stuff than they could before. They can reach more people.
And that was our first mistake.
But
should never have invented that.
But like to compare the way Google works to like, if you just have a bunch of people in a courtyard and they're all yelling, they're like, or you go into a market, right? And it's like, here, rice, you know, the person who yells rice the loudest will attract attention. And then people go look at their rice and their rice better be fucking good. Because if it's not, people will be like, I'll go talk to the other rice person.
But the part of it too is that a lot of the time they won't go talk to the other person. They'll get there and they'll go, well, I already walked all the way over here and this is fine enough, rice. Sure. I guess this is what I'll do. So it does become like, be loudest and fastest. You don't have to be best anymore.
Yes. Well,
you just have to get in first.
Yeah. That's it. Perfectly said. We can end the episode right there. That's what it was.
Yeah.
No, yeah, totally. That's the thing. And to go back to your point about kind of the way ads have changed, especially on social media, like I will hear ads now that, like what you were saying, feel like they're trolling me. Like you don't want to be stupid and not buy this thing before it's too late. And it's like, don't talk shit to me. Like,
don't be mean. Or like, here's why I'll never buy this product again. And then they just list 1,000 things that are good and that make the product good.
Yeah.
But they frame it in like such a negative way. Like, what is it? Is this a Gen Z thing? Do the Gen Zers just want to pretend that things are bad? I mean, things are bad.
Oh yeah. No, things are very bad.
But it's like, here's why I'll never drink water again. I'm too hydrated. Like, what? What?
People drown in water.
Yeah. Like, why? This is an ad for water. Right. This is brought to you by water. Why are we doing it this way? I
think it's just because we know that attention spans are getting shorter and shorter and shorter. And the way people consume these things, like there was a time 3 years ago where you could just be like, hey, you know what? Water, it's cool, it's crisp, it's wet. You need it to live. Buy water. And people would be like, cool, I sat through that entire 8 seconds and I might go get some water. That actually sounds good. I'm thirsty. Now like, but you don't even have the time. So you have to be like an attractive person. You have to be
like, water, suck shit. But then you're like, oh, water. I've been thinking about water lately.
Yeah.
Sorry, go on. Attractive person.
You gotta be like an attractive person taking your shirt off, saying that water sucks, then segueing into how great it is to be wet, and then suddenly you're selling water. And you just hope that somebody stays the whole time.
Which is one of the fastest ways to get me to scroll past. And to be clear, I can recognize an ad on Instagram and Twitter so fast. I don't use Twitter anymore, but back when I did, can recognize the ad so fast. I'm scrolling before I've even clocked what it is. But one of the ways to get me to go even faster is for the opening line to be like, here's all the reasons I'll never. I'm like, oh, scroll.
Yeah.
Hate it.
I feel like since the existence of banner ads and things like that, I have always known how to just not look at them.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
Yeah.
even need blockers. It's just like, you're not
Just
there
don't
for
look at them.
Like, they're flashing a bunch. It means it's wasting your time. Don't look at it.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bad. And now the videos have become this sinister thing where it's like, but all you have to do is notice, like, oh, hey, there's a brand name in the bottom left corner. Never mind.
Yeah.
Like, this isn't,
or even if there's just a banner at the bottom of an ad that's the like shop now banner. No. We're scrolling past that. We're not looking at that.
man. And to think, all of this just because people were like, oh, first.
First.
They're just saying, like, I want to
First.
say first in the comments section because they needed to be validated as existing and visiting the AV Club or whatever.
Yeah. I also saw in this Know Your Meme, do you call it an article? Page.
Yeah, it's a post, I guess.
Essay. Post.
It's
Yes,
something of a
post.
collection of ideas.
I saw in this that they didn't go into it, but that it was considered trolling.
Yes.
Now, when I think of trolling, I think of either baiting somebody into an argument of some sort or like rapidly like bombing somebody with a ton of posts. So is that something that people were doing with First, where they was one individual commenting a million times first?
I don't think so. I mean, I would
I don't think so
qualify it
either.
as trolling more in the sense of like the philosophical cynicism that drove the like 8chan and 4chan people. Just this idea that like my job when I'm on the internet is to go to things that people want to read and have a rational conversation about and just shit on that idea entirely.
Be annoying.
Right. You go
To
in
just
there,
add
you put first,
friction.
and what you've done is you've ruined the comment space. You've made the comment space
Yeah.
into a joke now.
Yeah. And also, yes, I see what you're saying. It is sort of effective because you're not just trolling the author of the post or the host of the post, but everybody who wanted to engage in the comments. That gets it into trolling for me.
Yeah.
Because it's the breadth of
They
impact.
have to go through you to get to the other stuff they're interested in, which makes you inherently a troll,
annoying.
right? Like, that's what trolls do. They stand on a
Ugh.
bridge and they're like, give me fucking money or you can't go across the bridge.
Yeah. So annoying.
They got to get goaded
Listeners,
as those people.
Tell us, do you do this? Explain to us why. I want to know.
Yeah. I really would too. I would like to know because I mean, I've never done it. I remember it being something that I thought was innocuous. It was almost cute occasionally, but I also I read the comments on very few sites, and
Same.
it was kind of just out of like most of the time there was a movie review or an album review, and I kind of wanted to see like, do people tend to agree with what this person wrote or not, and who sounds like they know what they're talking about, or maybe somebody will drop a recommendation in here that's interesting and
That's fun.
connected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which was all like the functional community things the internet could have been instead of just like, hey, you know what you should do is buy dick pills. And also, fuck you for thinking that women have rights. Ha ha ha. What a great
great.
basketball game this was. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I would love to hear from people who did this.
Because it is still ongoing. Every so often I'll see it on a TikTok if somebody sends me a TikTok. And what surprises me more is that I'll see it on Reddit posts from within the last 5 years. Like, what?
Yeah.
You're not even... Is this like a user that a lot of people are going to see their posts? Is this in a subreddit that gets a lot of traffic? Because half the time it's like first, which is way, way, way down the line, right?
Sure,
Like
yeah.
since it gets downvoted or other things get upvoted. But it'll be on a post with like 10 comments total. So it's not even, is that trolling at that point? Like it's not even a lot of people being affected. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's just being a nuisance for nuisance sake, which I think
I guess
I think that
so.
is the essence of what trolling is. I think that that's what I think that's what people are getting off on is just like I'm
Yeah.
being obnoxious because I can
Right.
be. And it's like,
Like
great.
little little kid syndrome.
Yeah.
youngest child syndrome.
Yeah, like, oh, nobody's
I
listening to me. Listen to me now.
yeah. First, I'm first. I did see, this has got to be related. Speaking of Reddit, I did see somebody post that they can't stop arguing with AI about whether or not they're gay. Like they, the human, not AI. Every day they go to AI and they're like, I'm straight. And AI is like, well, are you though? And they keep going back to argue with it. The post was like, how do I stop?
So
Just stop.
wow. Yeah, like literally just turn your computer off.
Don't do it.
Do other things that validate the fact that whatever your identity is. Go do the things that
Right.
validate that. Don't argue with a computer and create what a million new refugees in the world because of water
What?
loss and fires. Like,
Why do you need the computer to validate you like this? I personally, I hate the computer.
yeah, the computer bad.
Computer
The
bad.
computer is mean screen that make me work.
computer sad. Computer make me sad.
It does. I mean, this is the thing. Like, I think we're so far like post irony that we're like post ironic, post reality with so many things. Like the idea that okay, there's an episode of Futurama where Fry starts dating and having sex with a robot that he has programmed to look like the actress Lucy Liu. And
Oh, sure.
there's like
Okay.
a sort of after school special sort of episode within an episode that happens that they're like, hey, Billy was captain of the football team, and then he started dating a robot, and now everything in life passed him by, right? And someone's sitting around just like talking to AI about not like AI. And why does the AI think that this person isn't straight? Like,
I don't know. I no idea. No
and all
idea.
of
He
this
didn't
shit is
share any of the
anecdotal.
prompts
Like,
he's using.
this it could all be entirely fabricated. Like a person could just be like, "Oh,
That's
you know, what'd be
true.
funny is if you were like trying to convince AI that you were straight and it kept saying you were gay. I think I'm gonna post that on
God,
the
you're
internet
right.
places. Like, why?
And now I'm riled up about it.
I know.
I got trolled.
I mean, though technically it's a bit or a skit, so you're allowed to reply.
You're right. You're right. You're right. No, I don't like that. That's a bad bit
No.
and or skit.
It's both. It's both bad. Yeah, just weird. It's so strange. This is still okay. We're still before the election of Barack Obama in the history of first, when the Cheeseburger website publishes a Venn diagram that is titled "Why People Write First in the Comments," and there's circles that say because they are the first, because they think they are first, and because they're idiots, and they're overlapping, right?
and the circles are all concentric.
And the circles are
So-
all concentric. So
Yeah.
and then BuzzFeed reposts that later that year. Barack Obama has been elected at that point. It was December, so hey,
Yeah.
we're moving the ball forward.
Okay. Good.
All of us who aren't posting first think, hey, the country's going in the right direction. Everything's
We're
gonna be
doing
okay
it.
from here.
Change.
That's right. Then we get into 2009, and there's an Urban Dictionary user who posts this definition for first. Quote, a word that is said when you're the first one to post a comment on a video, picture, or article on the net.
When did Urban Dictionary begin? Because 2009 seems like so late to add that, but I wonder if Urban Dictionary started in 2009. Founded 1999.
Wow. Yeah, that's way
So like
late.
what? Why did it take 8 years for somebody to add it to Urban Dictionary? Because a lot of people were like, man, fuck that meme. I hate that shit. Don't put that down.
Yeah, probably. Like, it's also just sort of, it's not anything. It's literally not anything.
That's true. It's not anything.
That's the thing that's weird about it. It's not anything, and somehow it becomes this cultural force, just like all these other not
Yeah.
anythings that are currently driving everything that exists.
Oh, we're living in a nightmare.
We sure are. There's a bunch of parody videos. Apparently, Patton Oswalt did a Funny or Die video where he pretended to be the first commenter. I looked everywhere I could to find this video so I could watch it. It is not available anywhere. Like whatever Funny or
Damn.
Die archives used to exist aren't even available in the Wayback Machine anymore. Which makes sense. The hosting
Wow.
is whatever, right? Like you're not hosting the video, you're not hosting the video.
Yeah, but that's astonishing to me.
It is. It is. It's astonishing that we're losing artifacts like that should be like the promise of the internet is that we don't have to lose any of these things. Like at least if we're
Right.
wasting all these resources, stuff should just hang around. And instead it's like,
Yeah.
no, we have to delete a bunch of stuff that could be interesting so that somebody can post
Can
a
comment
picture of themselves
first.
farting.
A picture of yourself farting.
That's right.
Not even a video.
No.
Not an audio clip,
Nope.
just a photo. It could be it could be anything.
It could be, but it's the context is key.
So useless. The internet sucks.
Although, should we make a website called photosoffarts.com?
Honestly, let's see if that domain name is available.
It either is, or you definitely want to clear your history after you visit.
Whatever. Who's gonna look at my history but me?
That's fair. I don't want to re-traumatize you because of this.
It is available.
Oh, wow. All right. Just, I mean, imagine.
Something to think
Is
about.
there celeb farts that we could put on there?
Oh yeah, this could be like feet.com. What is it? What's the website?
WikiFeet?
WikiFeet.
Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah.
Wikifart.com. Is this good podcasting?
This is great podcasting as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, this domain has recently been registered,
What?
so we would have to like try to purchase it from somebody.
Oh man, somebody knows that they're going to be
Somebody
able to
beat
make
us
some money.
to it. Yep. Our $1 million idea. We've been scooped.
God. You want to talk about some other internet comment memes?
Yes, I do. Mhm.
How about the one where you said did he died?
Oh, I don't know this one.
So apparently in YouTube comments, if somebody in a video got injured, someone typed this by mistake. I'm sure they typed did he died instead of did he die?
Right. Yeah.
And
yeah.
everybody started posting that on anything where anything remotely bad happened to somebody.
Got it.
Kind of fun.
An evolution of that I believe is more recent is to comment, is that good on something that's clearly very bad?
Yeah. Which, yeah. I mean, I think everything we've been talking about is that good?
Is that good?
Bob is something that can be typed into YouTube comments or any other
What does that
name
mean?
will take over YouTube.
Oh,
So like, so and so will take over YouTube. I think this is trolling in the way of being like the same as is that good? You're just like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
video's dumb. So I'm gonna say
This
like,
video's bad.
yeah, this guy will take over YouTube.
we'll take over YouTube. I see now. Okay.
There's also thumbs up if, which is basically just encouraging people to give thumbs up to their comments so that you can get the highest rated comment.
Oh God. Which is like first again, you're trying to get to the top of the
Yeah.
comment stack.
You're just getting
So,
up there by
ugh.
being like, thumbs up if you've ever had a girlfriend or boyfriend. And then people are like,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I'm right. This informal poll is important.
Oh man, internet bad.
Internet bad. That thumbs up if is basically the way that like Twitter was ruined.
Yeah. Yeah. God.
Good stuff.
What are other ones that I've seen? This one this one is relevant to me because it's how my brain works. Do you remember, I don't even know the original post anymore because I see the meme so often, is boy, I hope that I get a good grade at the dentist, which is something that's possible to achieve and normal to want. Like the good grade at normal to achieve, possible to want. So I like when somebody just comments normal to want, possible to achieve on somebody's post. That means like, wow, what a try hard idea you've got there.
Yeah. You're doing great, kiddo.
You're
Keep
doing
at
so
it.
good.
Hang in there, kitty. Like, hang in there, kitty would be a good one.
Yeah, yeah.
But here's the thing, this all implies for some reason that any of this is a useful spending of our time. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And maybe I'm just maybe
Yeah.
it's literally because I'm 89 years old, but I just don't feel like I have enough time left to spend it sitting and being
Oh,
like,
sure.
that's funny. You did a, or you're dumb, and I'm gonna come up with a witty way to say it. Like, well, who cares?
I don't care. Like, I do like doing bits and skits. Like, I like if we're riffing because that feels like that feels more like a conversation. Like, that feels more like how I engage with my friends. Like, we're building an absurd idea together.
Yeah. You doing like a in the round sort of thing. You're
Yeah.
exquisite corpse joking, like whatever. That's great.
Right. Or if somebody's like, I'm having trouble doing this thing. Does anybody know how? I'll comment if I know how. Like, I'll do stuff that feels either mutually funny, like never funny at someone's expense, mutually funny,
Gotta punch up.
or helpful, or no punching. You don't have to punch.
Yeah, no, you don't have to punch at all. You can be funny without anybody being at expense.
Yeah.
Weird, wild idea.
No punching. But yeah, I've never needed to. I'm nervous about conflict, so that's never been the type of posting that I do.
Well, it's not. I think that's the realization maybe we all need to come to. And I know you and I have it, so I'm not saying it for our benefit. And I guess I'm saying it for whoever's listening who might not know this. But maybe we can all join together to pledge to have conversations with each other to this effect. We're all miserable all the time. And it's not actually like you're not taking somebody down because they're above you. They're miserable
Yeah.
too. They're posting
They're so
something on the
miserable.
internet. They're saying something because they're miserable. And if you go after
Yep.
them, you're just making them more miserable and making yourself miserable in the process. It's not helping.
Right. You're doubling the misery.
Yeah.
No misery.
We're just churning misery out like it's the fucking GDP.
God, that is what social media is. It's just a misery machine.
Yeah. Well, that's the joke with the like tech guys read the like don't invent the doomsday machine and the guy you know what I should do is invent the doomsday machine. But yeah, it's
Oh,
just like
God.
I don't know. It's like everybody like I think we're all happy to the extent that we're happy, but like no one's actually like
Yeah.
full 100% constantly content and therefore deserving of derision or somehow above everything that's going on. Yeah, we're all just I don't know, we're all just trying to live. And the thing that's just it blows my mind because if you live in the internet, you would believe that everybody is like just nasty and whatever. Like occasionally someone is nice, but so many people are just
Yeah.
out for blood. But in real life, like you pass these out for blood people all the time, and they're not doing the bloodletting. They're just trying to go to work, trying to go
Yeah.
to sleep, trying to eat a sandwich, like whatever. It's why do we do this, Kelly? Why do we do this?
I don't know. I mean, part of it, right, is the anonymity. And like we were talking about earlier, it's like I need to lash out because I'm miserable in my life. And if I have this moment where I feel like I can be better than somebody else, maybe I'll feel better. You won't.
No.
You're going to feel worse. So I don't know.
It's just wild.
Our brains have gotten bad
They-
because of internet.
Yeah, internet broke brain.
Internet broke brain. And then on top of that, like you see these studies that people are inhibitions are lower and anger is higher after having COVID. And so we see like vitriol online is at an all-time high, and I think that that's related. Like internet broke brain, then COVID broke impulse control.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I don't know what we do. Because if we could put the energy we're putting into like taking each other down and fighting with AI and wasting all this time just posting nonsense and put it toward anything good, we could actually materially improve our lives. Wouldn't that be something?
Right. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine? And I mean, there's really only one reason why that can't happen, and we all know what it is.
Let's say it together.
Okay. Capitalism.
Boy, this has been a real soapboxy episode so far.
I mean, the trouble with this is there's just really not a lot here about the first about the first post thing. It's just a weird artifact. I think for me, for the most part, this just reminds me of a simpler time in the internet when I was on it, like reading websites in that way.
That is a great point. We don't go to websites anymore. like websites are almost a thing of the past. It's like you just Google something and whatever comes up, which I guess are on websites. But like I'm not spending my time on apartment therapy like I was in high school and college.
Right, you get
or
funneled
whatever.
to the Instagram page for apartment therapy,
Yeah.
or YouTube videos from apartment therapy, or apartment therapy Substack.
God, or everything is like download the app to buy your movie tickets. Like I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to have another thing that I have to manage passwords for, all these things, right? I was talking with one of my colleagues about this recently, just the idea of trying to go back. The way that sometimes we can go like financially analog and learn things about our spending habits by being like, hey, you know what, if I just take out cash and I have a limited amount of paper money to spend every paycheck, turns out I don't buy as much stupid shit. And a lot of the stupid shit that I don't buy, I don't actually miss. Woo! Hey, great.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing with this, where I've been thinking more and more about like cutting back so much on social media that I actually start maybe building in a routine where it's like, hey, you know what I need to do? I want to go read these websites that actually interest me, that provide me with the thing that I want. And once I'm done engaging with them, I will stop engaging with the internet.
Turn computer off.
Exactly. I mean, I remember this would have been in like 2005, 6, 7, 8, when I was working at the kite store. And like my job, I was sitting, I would answer emails, customer service, but there weren't that many because it was still early and, just people weren't doing that. But if I had downtime,
Facebook was brand new in the second half of that.
Like the joys of like customizing MySpace page, or then hey, I actually got into Facebook. I need a profile pic, and then I'm going to add people, and then I'm going to participate in the Facebook meme of like Nate Regolia is, and then I would type something witty about what I was doing, and that was a thing that happened for a couple of years. Like, is transcendentally meditating, is whatevering through time, like anything. The joys of like any downtime I had at work was that it would be like, ooh, I'm gonna like pop over here and I'll read like an article, and I can pop back.
Yeah,
it was like the ultra utility of the internet peaked within like 8 years of its global popularity, and now it's just been fully downhill.
And now it's a mess.
Yeah. It's like you
wreck.
had access to like a super newspaper that could manifest literally anything that you wanted to learn about, but now it's just like, here's a barrel of shit, and there might be something in there. Go bobbing. Like they don't even they're like, no hands. You got to find it with your face. Welcome to the internet.
And by the way, it's not water.
It's not water. It's all poop.
It's all poop.
And now it's time for the Mouth Guard Report.
Yeah.
The Mouth Guard Report. Open wide for some lasagna.
I hate Monday.
So, I had a really nice weekend. This is neither mouth nor garf, just something that I've been up to. I went and got my library card this weekend. So since I just moved, I needed a new library card, and I'm very excited to have more Libby access because I still have my Colorado library card. They can't take that away from me yet. I guess they probably could if they knew that they needed to, but I'll just let it expire naturally. And the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I just had a lovely day doing library and bookstores and oddity shops with friends of the show, past guests, Matt Mays, who did our Spirited Away episode.
Oh, yeah. Bless up, Matt.
And bless up, Matt. And Drew Kebbel, who did our Legend of Zelda episode.
Bless up.
So it was just a nice, cute little debut buddies outing.
I love it. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah. I wish you could have been too. It was funny. We were talking about debut buddies over breakfast that morning and how much they loved meeting Nate.
Well.
And right then Nate texted me. So it was like a beautiful, like, oh, were your ears burning moment? It was very sweet.
The brunch buddies.
Brunch buddies. Oh, they have a new bit. They're debut buddies.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
I got to be a guest on Movie the Podcast last week. It was like a very last second. They texted just like, what are you doing right now? Do you want to come be on the podcast? We talked about the movie Breakfast of Champions, which is like a Kurt Vonnegut adaptation from 1999
Yeah.
starring Bruce Willis. The movie's not good. I've never seen the movie, nor have I ever read the book. It's one of
Okay,
my
so you were
Vonnegut
just
blind
vibing.
spots. But they had me on the show, so we were just talking about it. But
Perfect.
TJ was like, yeah, I like to call it Debut Buddies. And I was like, yeah, that's good. You should.
Good.
I like this.
Yeah, you should.
Please do.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Can't believe I'd never thought of it before. I don't know how I missed it.
We're constantly interjecting, so it makes sense. Debut?
Debut?
Debut, what about this?
What about? What about?
What a butt. It's a good question. And it's also a good statement.
Oh, true. True.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What
Good
about?
exclamation. What about?
I got something. Garfield and memes are a thing that have
Oh,
gone back
yes.
through time. But like the most prominent one is Garfield without Garfield, which was like
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's technically a meme, even though it was sort of a comic, but it's not. At a certain point,
I think it's me.
the act of
I
taking
think
away
it-
becomes mimetic, right? Rather than it just, yeah. So,
specifically with Garfield. Like I know it's done with others, but like Garfield is the without.
yeah, Garfield without
me.
Garfield is like that meme version. And then like Heathcliff now is very memey. I don't know how many Heathcliffs you see on the internet. It is one of the few things that I
no.
like to follow now on socials because whoever's doing Heathcliff is just like, everything's just nuts.
Okay, good.
the
Like,
one-
Heathcliff is still going.
The one thing I sent you and Chelsea that was like, I had photoshopped Garfield into a panel of Heathcliff. So, anyway.
This is not ringing a bell,
Okay.
but I'm laughing at the concept.
Because Heathcliff is like a single panel comic now. The comic was Heathcliff is like sitting on a cat scratching post tree thing, eating
Yeah.
like a picnic with a bottle of wine. And there's like a wealthy
Okay.
dowager lady type who walks in and she's like, I don't like this at all. And that's the whole comic,
Okay.
right? It's very,
Okay.
it's just very like, I don't know, whatever's going on here, but it's
Sure.
great. And so what I sent the two of
Mad
you,
Lib.
I had replaced Heathcliff with Garfield, and then I
Okay.
had crossed out "don't." So the lady walks in and she says,
Yes.
"I like this at all."
Yes. Now I
Anyway,
remember it. Now I remember it.
These are the memes that exist that are good.
That's a good meme.
So yeah, you know, Garfield without Garfield. Obviously, the ones where like Garfield might break the fabric of time and get stretched out. There's a whole bunch of great stuff like that. We love Garf. We love Garf in memes. He can has cheeseburger if he wants one.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And if you tell him he can't, he's gonna get it.
He's gonna.
no matter what.
He's gonna find
He's
a
gonna
way.
get it.
He's gonna wait
He's a
until Monday
wily-
when your dumb ass is at work and he can eat that cheeseburger. Yeah, otherwise, like, I've been, I did some cool garden stuff over the weekend, by
Ooh,
which
like
I
what?
mean, we drove around looking at various discount stores, Marshalls, TJ Maxx's, etc., to find
Yeah.
pottery that I could put outside, like planters and things like that,
Yeah.
so that I can kind of zhuzh up the right side, because I've got some nice grass and clover on the left, and I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to curate a little bit of a spot, so we now have a bird bath, we have a tall pot, we have a medium-sized pot,
Yes.
we have a short pot that is very colorful, And then I also found a
Yay.
delightful ceramic frog who is sitting at proud attention. And the dogs love
Ooh.
him because every time they go outside now, they like bark briefly and they run over to check out the frog.
Man, frogs are a meme right now.
Oh, yeah.
Frogs are everywhere.
You gotta love it.
But that reminds me that I saw an article that said bird watching lowers cortisol levels and blood pressure because it makes us feel safe. Like evolutionarily, bird song means like, oh, this is a safe environment. That means there's water here. There's pollinators here. There's like, it's just our little lizard brains are like, oh, good. Oh, good. I'm safe.
I love that because it's true. Like the moment that the birds come back after winter is over and you're like, oh, it's actually spring now because the birds are out there
It's
singing.
happening.
Like they're going to be
Spring
around.
is sprung.
And it's the same thing with storms. We had a really stormy last week. And you'll get these just like rip roaring thunderstorms that come through and it'll just be, sheets of rain for 20 minutes. And then the moment that the birds are like, oh, cool. Even if it's misting, you'll start hearing them all singing. It's like, we're cool. We can
We're
go
good.
about our business.
We're good.
Like,
Dangerous past.
yeah, birds are great. And every morning when I go out, if I hear birds first thing, like I feel better than if the first thing that I do is look at my phone. You know what I mean?
I agree. And something that I am missing in San Francisco is there's way fewer birds. So if I'm lucky, I hear a seagull, but that's different. That's a different vibe to me than the normal I live in a tree birds.
Yeah. Well, I mean, because seagulls are inherently grifty, right? Like they're
I don't trust
scavengers.
them.
They're trying to figure out they want that sandwich.
Quite frankly, I'm afraid of them.
They are a little sketchy, right? Like when we go to
Yeah.
the beach, occasionally like I'll approach them because they are kind of cool looking. Like there's a
They
certain
are.
majesty to them. But they also do like they scream longshoremen in a way. You know what I mean? Like there's just
Yeah.
it's like you might have a knife.
I don't trust them. And they probably do. They've got it in their weird throat pouch where they swallow things whole. They've just got razor blades in there.
Well, you can't blame them for wanting to shred their meat a little bit.
Oh, fine. That's fair. Cook it. Be civilized.
Yeah, come on. Everybody's got a grill out here now. Just belly up to the bar.
Ah!
Yeah. Otherwise, I watched what I watched. I watched an interesting movie titled Goodbye Dragon Inn, which is a
Haven't heard of this one.
2003, I think, Taiwanese film. The vibe is like David Lynch and Kubrick put together,
Whoa.
but it's largely without dialogue, and it's just watching two people who work at a rundown movie theater on a very rainy day when it's the last show that will ever be at the theater before it's closed down.
Whoa.
And so it's this very long meditative thing. It's quiet, but like loud quiet because it is like everything's constantly dripping. There's constantly like crunching mouth
sure.
sounds.
Gross.
You're hearing like the wheels of the projector click. They're occasionally cutting to a movie, which is like it's some sort of samurai film. I believe it's titled Dragon Inn, but basically like they're.
Oh, sure.
It's like a farewell to the film, but also to the whole concept, and it's just very interesting that it's a goodbye to movies so long ago, where it feels very
Yeah.
relevant now. The idea like, oh yeah, no, a movie theater that's like big and nobody goes to it anymore. It's just kind of strange people all huddled in the middle, like crunching their snacks too loud.
It feels very familiar because my very favorite movie theater in Colorado closed down into last year, and it was like might have been in the summer, but it was like, oh no, I'll never be able to watch a movie again because this is the movie theater. But it was always empty, which is why I loved it so much.
Which one was it?
It was just me and it was the Cinnabar in Louisville.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had been to that a couple of times. Yeah, like so many.
Yeah, that's all anybody had been. I was their number one guest.
Yeah,
Patron is the word I was looking for.
I love. We're gonna miss all those spots.
Yeah.
Because like soon it's just gonna be we're just gonna be dealing with people commenting while we're watching things. You know that's what's gonna happen. Like eventually it's just gonna be like, hey, the only way to watch just the thing you want to watch is to pay the ultra premium high end super platinum plan. And then you won't get any
God.
ads, but also people won't be constantly pop-up videoing saying that they think something's shitty or spoiling it or whatever other fucked up shit's gonna happen. Sorry.
That's
I'm
such a
being very negative.
dystopian idea to me. That's so dystopian. A pop-up video style, like you can just text the theater and your comment appears on the screen,
Yeah.
and then people are upvoting and downvoting comments instead of watching the fucking movie. Oh, I'm mad at a guy that doesn't exist.
Yeah, I just love a good movie theater. Like I wish I had time to go all the time. Like I would like to go every
yeah.
single day to see a movie. Number one movie I want to see now is Bring Her Back, which I don't. Have you seen that yet?
Ooh, I have.
Okay, great. Was it good? You like it?
It was good. I did like it, and I want to watch it again.
Great. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we figure. I mean, we could do an episode on Bring Her Back. There's nothing to stop us. It will be the first time I've seen it.
The second film by those brothers.
Yeah, there you go. You only can be second once.
The first sophomore film by
No,
the brothers. Why can't I remember their names?
I don't know. I don't know what their names are, so I can't help you.
Yeah,
I just,
I can't recall.
but I'm glad that. I mean, are they actually brothers, or they're like, like?
They're actually brothers, is my understanding.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're making horror together.
they are. I think that they started on YouTube, if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh, yeah. No, this sounds familiar. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
that. I'm pretty sure that got mentioned on that Movie the Podcast episode. Listeners, if you want to check out Movie the Podcast, go to Spotify and find Movie the Podcast, and you can listen to some of my friends talk about movies.
And you sometimes
And,
too.
and me sometimes. I'm on there like once every 4 months. It's something like
That's
that.
pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
And speaking of not bad, that was the Mouthgarf Report.
Hooray!
All right, well, I guess it's time to play a game. I feel like this episode is going very fast.
It's going very fast. Well, we had to climb down off the soapbox.
We did. I mean, there's only so much more we could have said.
We were just like old man cornering hard.
Yeah. There was a cloud, and I had things to say to it.
Yep.
It was a digital cloud.
Oh God, and do I have things to say to it.
Oh, yeah. Like, save more. Better. Cloud,
Cat, turn off. Stop.
make as much rain as you take. Cloud.
Yeah. Can we swing that? That'd be great.
I mean, I think we'd
A
all be a lot
perpetual
happier.
energy machine.
Yeah, that's what we need.
That's what we need.
Do you remember an era when like lots of inventions were happening and people were then making money and they were like investing that money so that other people could make more inventions, and the idea was that we were inventing things to make our life better, easier?
It's not ringing a bell, no.
I mean, it happened long before you were born, and even long
Which
before
is why
was
I don't
born.
remember it. Yeah. For once, we found something older than
Aw.
Nate.
It can happen. Not very often.
Not very often.
Nope. Dirt's over here like, hey, you look pretty good for your age. All right. It's time to play I See What You Did There.
Hooray!
These are all going to be meme based.
Oh God. Okay.
You're going to love it.
Okay.
You ready?
You didn't say that very convincingly. Yes, I'm ready.
I think the second one is going to be the hardest question. But
Okay.
we'll find out. We'll find out
Yeah, we'll find out.
first. Number one. This viral video from 2002 features a 14-year-old sci-fi fan wielding a golf ball retriever like Darth Maul's lightsaber from The Phantom Menace. And this is an American children's music group that produces family-friendly covers of pop songs. having released their 50th album in 2025.
Good Lord.
Right?
Is the second part Kids
It
Bop?
is Kids Bop, yep.
Okay. Oh, Star Wars Kids Bop.
Star Wars Kids Bop, you see what I did there.
I was like, I can't remember the name of the Star Wars kid. Oh, that's what it is.
No one else could either, so they just call him Star Wars Kid.
Star Wars kid.
Yeah, Star Wars Kids Bop. I was blown away to read that Kids Bop has released 50 albums.
50? Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Oh my God.
So many, like, I mean, you know, you got your like weird Kids Bop version of Wet Ass Pussy that they had to do.
Yeah. What was that?
What was that?
What was
I think
that?
we do know the answer though. That was capitalism.
Ah, got it.
We can't sell this song to children, but what if we make one we can?
What if we could, though?
What if instead of not making money on this? Anyway, hey, number 2,
Oh no, the hardest.
the hardest one. This mimetic toilet has been dazzling young internet users since 2023. And
got
this
it.
Ugandan dictator served from 1971 until his overthrow in 1979, declared himself to be, quote, King of Scotland and, quote, conqueror of the British Empire, and is considered one of the most brutal despots in modern world history.
Okay, so we've got Skibbity Toilet.
You just need the first part because I already said toilet.
I know.
So yeah, you
I
got
remembered
Skibbity.
that from the clue.
Right.
I've got Skibbity, and I'm not going to get the second half. I think we can call that one now. That's not rattling around in there. It's not like an excavation that I can do.
and this name is tricky, so I don't even know how it would get you to the spot.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of like
Yeah.
what aspects of the lobe I would start poking at to cause this to spontaneously occur.
Because we know I don't do well with like sounds like I'm those clues don't work very well for me.
Well, and we could go through all of it, and you still might be like, I actually genuinely don't know that
I
person.
don't know.
But you might.
I don't. Okay.
The despot's name is Idi Amin.
Nope.
Okay,
not
never heard of
ringing a
Idi
bell.
Amin. Great, perfect. So it was Skibbity Amin.
Good.
Yeah. You
You know,
now see what I did there.
I do. And I've got some friends, I think, who would really appreciate that one. Unfortunately, they are not me.
Well, hey,
I mean, I see what you did.
how about this? You take it to those friends and you tell me
will.
how it goes on the next episode.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe they all just light up and they're like, oh my God, that was the best one ever. Okay, number 3. This early internet meme from 1997 features rows of animated GIFs of rodents to a sped up clip of the song Whistle Stop. And this prominent infantile internet meme was built using a cha-cha.bip file and eventually appeared on the TV show Ally McBeal.
Okay, Dancing Baby
You got it.
is the second part. Will you read the first part again? I'm not. It's Dancing Rats? What is it?
It's an early internet meme from 97 featuring GIFs of rodents.
Gifts of rodents.
These are cute. These are cute rodents, though. These are rodents that you would own as a pet. I know people own rats as
Okay.
a pet. I'm not saying rats aren't cute either, so don't come at me.
Sure, of course. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of mice and
So
rats.
are they
If anybody
hamsters?
advocates, yes.
They're hamsters. Was it just Hamster Dance? Like, is it Hamster Dancing Baby?
It sure is. Yeah, you see what I did there.
Oh, phew.
Yeah, Hamster Dance. It was just like a page that loaded, and it was just a high-speed gibberishy sounding song, and then it was just rows of these hamsters dancing, and that was it. That was the whole web.
Oh, man.
That was the whole internet experience.
One of the websites that I used to visit was ytmnd.com. You're the man now dog.com.
Yeah.
That sounds like a YTMND page.
Yes, yes. It was very like GeoCities or Angel Fire level internet.
Yeah, mhm.
Classic.
Yep.
Old school. Like, oh yeah, the toasters need to be flying through here as well, and we need one of those construction banners where the light flashes.
Oh God,
No, hey.
that's permanently up in the corner.
This way, hey, look, we're getting to it. Come on. Yeah. I got a crew of guys here.
HTML is hard.
And back then you couldn't Google how to do it. Now
No.
you can.
You had to buy a book.
You have to buy a book and then read?
Ugh.
Ew.
Ugh.
I want to make hamsters
Just got my
dance.
library card and
well,
I'm
you
so
know.
excited.
You can get movies from the library.
Yeah, but I checked out a book.
Okay, number four. Number four. You got any fucking lamps? Or hand over the lamps, brother. Are captions on a once popular meme featuring this Lepidopteran. It's just the genus of the creature that's interested in lamps, just so you know.
Great.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And this is a 1965 musical that was inspired by Miguel de Cervantes and his 17th century novel Don Quixote. Putting these two things together might mean some windmill-related disasters are portent. It's in the putting them together that you will get it, and you will love it.
Okay. We
I already know that you will. I'm from the future, and I know that you will.
No, I'm very excited. I feel like if there's part of this that I can get from what I already know in my brain, it's the musical
Great.
Man of La
You
Mancha.
got it, yes?
Woo, woo, woo.
right.
Okay, will you read the will you please read the first and third part?
Yeah. You got any fucking lamps? Or hand over the
Okay,
lamps, brother.
right.
Are captions on a once popular meme featuring this Lepidopteran.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And if you put this creature with Man of La Mancha, it might mean that some windmill-related disasters are portent.
Windmill related disasters?
Because Don...
Like a windmill collapse?
Well, yeah, because Don Quixote fights windmills, right? The Man of La Mancha. So he's fighting windmills.
Oh.
Well, that's the thing he
I didn't
does.
know that.
I'm telling you that now.
Got it. Okay.
Something bad's going to happen to the windmills
Of La Mancha.
of La Mancha because of the presence of this creature that connects to Man of La Mancha.
Okay, I'm going through the animals that I know. Hold on.
Specifically animals that tend to move to light. They like...
Oh, Mothman of La
You see what I
Mancha.
did
You're so
there?
right. I love it. Now I understand portent of disaster. Yes.
Yeah. You want lamps because it's a moth. Moths love light.
Oh, yes, I'm with you now.
Mothman of La Mancha.
Mothman of La Mancha.
Woo! We did it. We made a thing happen together. Number 5. This is the last one. This is a multi-panel image meme depicting increasingly absurd thoughts alongside images of an expanding glowing cortex.
Yeah.
And this equestrian-influenced phrase means to control something that is becoming excessive.
Galaxy brain it in.
Galaxy brain it in. You see what I did there?
Yay!
Galaxy bring it home. Well done.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
All right. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun.
God, I totally forgot about that moth meme.
Yeah, it's
lamps,
cute. It's one of the
God.
like that the moth with the eyes that are glowing because of the way that the light's set.
Yeah.
It's so cute. He's such a cute little moth face.
God, I haven't seen that in 50 years.
Why that meme burned down 30 years ago.
Because of the lamps.
Because of lamps, yeah. A
Yeah.
moth really shouldn't be responsible for that many plug-in
No.
lamps. They get very hot.
They get very
He doesn't
hot.
know when to quit. He's hooked on the damn things.
Oh, God.
Really, when you think about it, Kelly, being a moth with too many lamps is exactly what the problem is with us having
With
the internet.
The internet. God, you're so right. You're so right.
Because we just need to turn it off. We don't need as many.
Just turn it
we
off.
don't need as much. But we want more. We're like, wait,
We want more.
what-
We're gluttons for it.
Is this person going to do an attractive thing or a dumb thing? Is that guy, is he wrong? Why did he say that? I got to tell him that he shouldn't have said that. Because if I don't, who will?
The rest of the comments are the exact same thing over and over and over and over and over and over.
We
Fucking internet.
we love conspiracies on this show. Wouldn't
absolutely.
Wouldn't it make sense to functionally organize the internet so that everybody burns themselves out doing something that's so meaningless. Like the most opiate of the masses available is just like, what if everybody's just stupidly arguing with each other about nothing?
Well, God, here's another thing I almost read that AI is ruining critical thinking skills, which, intuitively
I
makes
think that's
sense,
what it's
but people
designed
are
to
relying
do,
on
right?
it.
Like, what if I don't critically
Right. So
think
it's
anymore?
like, well, that's what's going to happen, right? It's like the more people use it, the less they think. Like in effect, it burns them out, but in the wrong way. It burns out the skills needed for a more meaningful engagement. Blech.
Instead of solving the problem or figuring out a new innovative solution, it's just like, why don't you just tell me what thousands of other people have already said the solution is,
Right.
and aggregate that and present it to me as if it's correct, which doesn't guarantee
Yep.
that it is, right?
Oh no, it's wrong
Yeah.
most of the
Yeah.
time in my experience.
I mean, it thinks that guy's gay.
It thinks that guy is gay.
He keeps arguing with
He's
them.
not gay.
No, he's not. And there's nothing wrong with being gay, but that guy isn't, specifically.
No, but that guy isn't. Ugh, happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Also, more like always incorrect. Am I right?
Always incorrect.
Instead of
Oh, AI.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah,
I'm with you.
yeah.
Woo!
And you see what I did there? That was a bonus.
I
Number
do.
6. Woohoo! Oh, and now it's time to talk Debs.
How many Debs? How many Debs? How many Debs? How many Debs?
Oh, man. We haven't given out a bad score in a little
I
while.
think this is going to be a first.
Yeah. What? I mean, does that mean 1 Deb or 0 Deb?
I'm giving it 0.
Yeah, 0 Deb. Z-
Yeah. It's like it's the emptiest thing that has ever existed, and it
It's so
seems to
thoughtless.
have, through its black hole of emptiness, ruined, like perpetuated the ruination of all of human society.
Yep. It's you know what? I will give that guy who added it to Urban Dictionary 1 star because I do think that it's valuable to put it there.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fair.
Do I think that?
I mean, at a certain point, we're just platforming the thing is meaningful when it's not. But I don't know.
Okay, you know what? I will give the Know Your Meme page some stars because I use Know Your Meme a lot because I don't know my meme.
True. Yeah, no, they are good at being the arbiters of meme knowing.
It's valuable. It's valuable to me.
So yeah, they can have 4 Debs as a treat. They did a good
yeah.
job. They put
So
it together.
Why have I been saying stars? Oh my god.
It's because it's below Debs. You don't even want to give
It's
Debs
below
out at
Debs.
this point.
Exactly. I had to keep them separate and safe.
Yeah. The Debs belong up here. And what we're talking about
Yeah.
now is down here.
It's horrible. Horrible.
I mean, I think this episode definitely 5 Debs. We have been
Always,
on the
yeah.
whole time. It's been perfect. 5 out of 5. No notes.
No notes. Oh, brother. Yeah, first is no good.
Yeah.
First is no
I'm glad we
good.
did it though, because it is the sort
I
of
am
thing
too.
that it's just weird. It's just such a. I guess this is the other thing, right? Like all of the reality that we have lived as adults is weird in a way that I can't say that this is accurate or correct, but like it feels like it's weird in ways that no other time of being alive could have been weird.
Dude, I think that that's right. Like, because of the internet and when it became, like, we got to grow up without it. We got to learn without the internet.
Yeah, and now
And I think that like limit is like, makes for a very interesting experience.
it makes
Derogatory.
yeah, no, it makes things very confusing, it just feels disjointed. Like it makes it so that I do, as I expressed throughout this, like genuinely confused as to how how millions of people can conduct themselves in the way that they do, and it's just like a
Right.
thing that you expect. It's
And I hate
yeah,
it.
yeah, I know. Oh man,
Internet bad.
internet bad. Like imagine you're an early Homo erectus, and you just really your life is like I need to be sheltered, I need to be warm enough or cold enough, and I need to eat.
I need
and
to hear them
water.
birds.
I need birds are happening, and I need to not get eaten by something or killed by the thing that I need to
Right.
hunt. Like these are the only things. There is nothing weird there. Aside from being astonished at things you don't understand, I suppose, right? Like, oh, a sinkhhole happens,
Sure.
or there's
Yeah.
volcanoes, or steam vents, or one of those fish finally crawls out and is like, I'm a dinosaur, motherfucker! And then you remind them that no, they existed millions of years before. And that wasn't accurate.
I don't know history.
There's no point. Just whatever the internet says is probably true. Ask AI. Did dinosaurs
No, I
also
won't.
Jesus? Yes, they did. Okay, great. I guess that's true now.
Great. Hate it.
Man. Yeah, and it's so weird because it makes me think about it makes me feel like I'm talking like I drank out of a hose kind of person. And while I did drink out of a hose,
I
and
did.
yeah, it's totally cool. This isn't that. Like I don't think that my existence was fundamentally better or that I'm a better person because of that. It's more just like
No.
everything's way too complicated for no good reason now.
It's too complicated and there's too much.
Yeah, there's just
It's too complicated and
what
it's
the
too
fuck
much.
are we doing with all of this? All of it.
I can't have all
Every
this info.
single-
I can't have all this info.
It used to be that you had to walk into a Costco to see thousands of TVs at the same time. And now it's just like everything is thousands of TVs all the time.
All the time. Too many. Internet 0 stars.
0 stars.
She said on her internet radio
Thank
show.
you for hosting us on your internet.
Thank you,
We promise
internet.
to keep paying you in goats.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about next episode. Jeez.
Yeah. Next episode.
We're going to go back in time again to roughly the same time that this episode started at,
Oh yeah.
1997.
I suppose so.
We're going to talk about the first Comedy Central Presents episode. So get ready to laugh or
Yeah. Or be
get
appalled.
ready to be appalled by the things that were funny that no longer are.
Yep. Can't wait to find out. At least they're only like 25 minutes or so.
it will be
If I'm remembering correctly.
worst case it's an hour with commercials, so it's like a
Right.
42 kind of
44.
situation.
Yeah. Mhm.
I recently, in preparation for a podcast that will have aired by the time this has come out, so I'm going to say I was also on Movie of the Year, another movie podcast, to talk about the film South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
Oh. Oh,
Which is a reference to
geez.
penises, if you didn't know. It's right. It's
What?
what? From the great minds at South Park?
The Sophisticates at South Park?
Philosopher kings they are. The thing about that movie is it's from 99 and it's from a time when
Yeah.
like it's making like it brings Saddam Hussein and Satan together in a homosexual
Yeah.
relationship. This is before Saddam Hussein has died. And this is also
That's
before
right.
September 11th has occurred. So this is happening in that cozy little space between the first George Bush Gulf War and
Oh,
his
God.
son's election via Supreme Court theft. Hashtag Supreme Court theft.
Oh my God. What a weird time.
And it's also just, Jenny and I were talking about it. It's like most of the movie's in conversation with the conversation about South Park at the time. So it's like all about
Yeah.
censoring language over violence, which censoring language over
Yeah.
violence is something that is really fucked up and silly about the way American culture continues to operate. But
Continues. Yeah, exactly.
because you can do a lot of things on social media, but you better cover up the swear words because otherwise your post could get banned.
You'll get demonetized.
But yeah, it's like also just like, hey, if you guys remember, people thought South Park was too something. So this movie's making a point, and it's like, okay, cool, but we're not having that conversation anymore. So this movie
Oh,
almost
it doesn't
needn't
hold up.
exist. Yeah. Well, and a lot of it doesn't hold up. I mean,
Sure, a lot of South Park broadly doesn't hold
South
up.
Park is really a troll of the first variety, right? It's like it's a full-on cultural
Yeah.
entertainment troll. Like, hey, the joke here is we shouldn't say this. We're doing it anyway.
Kids still love it though. Kids still love it. New children still love it.
Because new children are all being told by their parents that they can't say stuff, and so of course they love when somebody says whatever.
Yeah, of course.
And the problem is
Yeah.
To your point earlier, if people don't grow out of understanding, like, hey, look, that stops actually being interesting after a while,
Yeah.
and you start to
Then it'll
realize
just
that
keep
like
going.
we are kind of nice to each other and don't say whatever we want for reasons that aren't just selfish. They're actually like globally and universally functional. They benefit us.
Yeah.
It's cool. Everything's gonna be fine. Look,
Yeah, I
we're
agree.
gonna talk
It's all
about this
good.
first Comedy Central presents. It's gonna be joyous.
I'm excited. I'm really excited to watch it.
I haven't watched comedy in a little bit, and like a nice little bit of stand up, some throwback stand up.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm in.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
Which holds up. That's a movie that holds
It
up,
is.
by the way.
Because we're still seeing roving gangs of cheerleaders fighting each other to
Love it.
determine who brought it.
Clovers.
It's true. If you like this podcast, I mean, and after this one, we love you. We really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
You,
Thanks for sticking it out.
you're good people, and we would like to be your own personal reverse troll. So if you want to tell us that you like this podcast, email us, debutbuddies@gmail.com, and I guarantee you I will just say something really nice to you. And I will try to make it as personal as I can make it, because we all deserve a real personal
Yeah.
compliment now and again.
That's nice.
I think that's a good thing. We should all be nicer to each other. That's just a general good rule. Like, tell people that you enjoy their company, that you appreciate that they spent their time on you when they didn't have to, that you noticed that they exist, because, god damn it, like, we all do. We all do exist.
Yeah. Even if you can't see my eyebrows, I'm here.
You're here. I acknowledge you, brows or not.
Thanks. Thank you, Nate. I acknowledge you too.
Thank you. Thank you. I have my hair up, so brows are exposed.
Brows are
And this is the
exposed.
thing, It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be about brows, okay? It's brows before hows. Okay? I want you to think about your brows before you start asking, how am I going to make this person sad today? Brows before
Don't ever
hows.
ask that.
Go to Apple Podcasts, give us 5 stars, write anything you want in the comments. Do you want to talk about Firsts? Tell us about your experience with First. Tell us your experience with internet memes or the internet, or just our rant, I guess. Like, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I would still really appreciate the 5 stars, but if you want to be like, hey, 5 stars, but come on, guys, no more
Yeah.
soapboxes.
That's okay.
You can
That's
say
okay.
that.
That's okay.
Good.
For
We
sure.
need it.
That's
Maybe
valid.
we need to rein it in.
You are valid.
Honestly, I could edit this episode down to about 22 minutes. If that's what you want, we'll just start doing that. We won't even keep the I see what you did there questions. We'll just keep the answers in, and the joy of discovery, the end. If you like the music, which is the best part, easily, then you like Michael J. O'Connor, and you probably like Michael J. O'Connor and the Cold Family, so you should go to Michael J. O'Connor and the coldfamily.bandcamp.com, and you should listen to their music. You can also go to that YouTube that we heard about. You can check out the Most Awesome Protagonist concert. It occurred in a living room. It was at the end of April. You will be able to find it that way. They are so talented. Do not comment first, unless you know them really
No.
well and it's an inside joke thing, and then maybe you can.
But think
Still
long and hard
don't
about
do
it.
Say something cool like, hey, it's really amazing that such talented people remain so talented. That was what the internet could have been. We could have all been like,
Yeah.
wow, we're all cool. Look at how cool we could all be. What if I help you be cooler?
Contribute. Oh, we got back up on the
I know.
soapbox.
Hopping down, just a minute. Get down in my Jerry Maguire trenches so that I, as Renee Zellweger, can be Tom Cruise's height.
That all makes sense
Did
to
you?
me because it's a movie that I have
Yeah,
seen.
you know of this thing, this rumor? That like because Renee
No.
Zellweger is maybe taller than Tom Cruise, they had to like build the set with a raised stage so that Tom Cruise could walk around looking like he was taller than Renee Zellweger, but she was down below. It's a bit of like
That's
the
funny.
way that they did Yoda in Empire Strikes Back, where like Frank Oz is under a table moving Yoda around and
Yeah,
Mark
yeah,
Hamill's
yeah.
trotting around. Anyway, look, this
on a
is
catwalk.
another thing. We'll talk about that another time. Maybe something about first shoe lifts. I don't know. That really sounds like more of a season
We'll find it.
7
We'll find
kind
it.
of-
We'll find
kind of
it.
storyline. If you like books, go to readspaceboy.com. You can check out books that I have had a hand in publishing. I've written a couple of them, and they're all good. And books are good because we like reading. Because Kelly got a library card, I've got a library card,
Yeah.
and the library card
Yeah.
can unlock your brain. I was tapping my head. Can unlock your brain in ways.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to plug. Go get your library card if you don't have
Hell
one.
yeah, do it.
It's easy.
Get two if you want.
I don't know that they'll let you do
probably
that.
can't
but
do
try.
that, but you get one for a friend. Ask if you can get a friend a library card, and then they'll be like, drag your friend in here, and your friend will be like, I don't want to, I'm looking at Instagram. And then you'd be like, no.
No, go with your
Come with
buddies. Go
me.
get breakfast and then go to the
Guess what
library.
they have in there? They got
Go
books
together.
that have stuff on Instagram that you actually care about.
And they don't play videos at
They
you.
don't.
Whoop,
Whoop, soap.
Let me climb back
Getting
down.
soapy.
Sorry.
It's dopey.
Hold on.
Yeah, so hey, you know what? This has been a lot of fun. Thank you all for listening. Kelly, you know what? In the spirit of all of the rattling, like it's really fun doing this with you. I think it's fun to have these conversations. And while we often agree, when we don't agree, we have a really good time discussing things and treating each other with respect. And I dig that. I think that's a cool way to live.
Yeah, I agree. Just because you disagree with somebody doesn't mean that you need to be mean to them. They're still a whole and important person.
right.
And I think we've only disagreed once. Mamma mia.
That's true. And that was just because I was like, I don't think it's a great movie. And you were like, shut up and die.
You're wrong. Respectfully.
But we need to, we got to do the Mamma Mia sequel still. So we got to put that on the
Yes.
list. I will,
Yep.
I can first watch that again.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
My
I'd love
first
to.
Mamma Mia sequel watch. And there's going to be a third one?
Hooray.
There's going to be a third one?
Yes.
See?
Yeah. Hmm.
Here we go. Again?
I think so. I believe so.
Oh, man. Yeah, listeners, don't read the comments.
Don't read the comments.
Yo-ha.
Yo,
Bye, buddies.
First is best, or first is worst.